It's also just so the thing that's so wild to me is that after, and I know I've talked about this, I'm sure, on previous episodes, but just after 20 years of the terror wars and what a disaster those were, and to the point that everyone agreed. John McCain wrote in his memoir that the war in Iraq was a mistake. That's how universally agreed upon it is.
Which is
that
hilarious.
Even John McCain would acknowledge we got that one wrong. So, and it's not like anyone else is defending any of the other terror wars at this point. But then as soon as we kind of get out of them, we're not even fully out, but we're mostly out, we just get into these proxy wars in Ukraine and now in Israel that are clearly wars of choice for America. Like, we don't have to be involved in these. We're just still deciding to continue this war machine going.
These last two are really important. When they get done, we're done.
Yeah. That's right.
These
that's
last
right.
two.
This is it.
This is it.
Right. You know, it's anyway, man. I will say that I think a lot of the defense of the war in Gaza, which I kind of feel we are even calling a war because it's not, doesn't exactly feel like that's what the term should be.
Well, it's like the Bill Hicks joke. It's only a war when two armies are fighting.
Well, right.
Remember that joke he
Yeah,
had
vaguely.
about Iraq? They said, "Oh, Bill, Iraq is the fourth largest army." He goes, "Yeah, but after number 3, there's a big drop off."
Right.
He goes, "The Salvation Army's number 5."
Yeah, that's a great bit.
It's a great bit.
Well, I mean, but
he had
look,
some great
but
bits
in the
about
case,
the war.
But in the case of Gaza, it's not even like there's not even a government. I mean, they're a stateless people who have been captive by the Israelis since 1967.
And then they're captive politically in their own country by Hamas.
Right.
And then Hamas does do what this accusation is, that they have their bases under schools and hospitals. They actually do that.
Yeah, I think it's certainly exaggerated at times by the Israelis, but there is no question that they are. Look, they're in this. Gaza is, dude, it's 5 miles wide.
I know, it's crazy.
Gaza, you know, like
So little.
you could jog from one side to the other without taking a break.
It's literally
I would take a break.
Way closer, way smaller than here to my club.
Yeah.
Now imagine that. Imagine